Hello and welcome back. I'm Stephanie MICHEL, speech language pathologist for LUCDA, and today we're going to talk about the sound error pattern, stopping. So what is stopping? Stopping is a pattern of error with speech sounds that take air sounds like sh, f, v, z, sh, and are substituted with the sounds that are stops. Those sounds are p, b, t, d. So for example, the word house. If your child is stopping, your child would produce that word as hout. So instead of the air escaping through the S, house, your child is stopping that sound by saying hout. Another word example would be for vacuum. I'm sure you've heard your child call it a BACUUM. So instead of the V sound, your child is now producing that stop, B, for vacuum. If your child is producing this error pattern, it affects your child's intelligibility, and it makes it very difficult for the person listening to your child to understand everything that they're saying. So what we want to do is help your child to elongate those sounds instead of completely stopping that sound. One of the easiest sounds for us to work on to help show the airflow coming out for a sound is the sound of S. And in a previous video, I talked about using the snake sound to help your child elongate their sound. For example, let's make a snake sound. Now this still may be difficult for your child to produce that S as long as we need them to do it. So what I add to the S is a tactile cue. Is I would have the arm and then I would say, okay, let's make our snake sound. And I would and then I would have your child do it as well for as long as they could. The key for speech therapy to help with the phonological process of stopping is getting that air release from your child's mouth. Again, another sound that your child may have difficulties producing is the F sound. Now, the placement for the F is, what I say is, let's make a bunny face like this, and then let's blow. Now, a lot of times there'll be a lot of spit coming at you with the F, but we want to have the child blow gently. So you're going to say, let's make a bunny face and let's blow gently. And the opposite for the F is the V. The V is just an F but voiced. That is a little bit more of a difficult sound for them to produce. So what I would do is concentrate mostly on that F sound. So in conclusion, the main sound that I would want to work on to help your child's overall intelligibility would be really concentrating on that S, because the S is such an important sound in our vocabulary and words. So if you should have any questions, remember, don't hesitate to call your local Child Development Center.